Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Eddy McGee, Executive Director of the Stokes County Arts Council. Hey, Eddy, how's it going?
It's going great, Mike. Good morning to you, and I hope you're doing well.
You know, when I ask that, how's it going, I know you're busy because you have got a lot going on. So bring us up to date.
Okay, well, we are busy, even in the midst of the COVID-19 situation, but we're trying to be as creative as we can. And to bring you up to date, I guess our latest is the Rocky's Ice Cream, our new ice cream and coffee shop that has opened up since our last conversation. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, Mike, it has far exceeded our expectations. It's located inside of the Arts Place venue. We're 3 miles from Hanging Rock State Park, which you hear me talk about quite a bit. And a lot of visitors to Hanging Rock have been stopping in here. And so that's what's been a big part of the success. But it is a creation of the Stokes County Arts Council. It has homemade ice cream from Smitty's, which is based out of Burlington, and wonderful ice cream, a great selection. I know you were talking about the email, our e-newsletter earlier that you received.
Yeah. So, I'm looking at the menu. Oh, my goodness. There's some good flavors and sundaes and all kinds of good stuff there at Rocky's. Oh, I'm coming up.
It is. And let me tell you, I don't recommend having an office about 30 yards from ice cream. It's because it's just constantly calling your name.
Eddie,
but
Eddie,
the selection's
Eddie.
great. That's right. And then, so to top that off, and again, we try to go all local. We really try to support local, and that's why we went with Smitty's, which is, again, based in the Piedmont. Homemade ice cream. It's not on a truck being shipped in from somewhere else, and so it's locally made, and we're so proud to support them. But our coffee shop opens up this weekend, mm-hmm. and it's also Carolina Coffee Roasters out of Greensboro is who we're using. Great gourmet coffee, espressos, lattes, iced coffees, milkshakes, just great coffee, Mike. And we're so excited about that. And so our full menu will be up this weekend, but we're so excited. I mean, this is just it's brought economic development. We've got 1 full-time and 3 part-timers that we've hired, and so it's just an exciting time for us to be able to have staff and pay people, and the community's excited, and so and our bellies are excited.
Our tummies say thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And Rocky's homemade ice cream, the coffee shop you said opening this weekend, one of the nice things there at the Arts Place in downtown Danbury.
It is. And a quick, before we leave Rocky's to get on some other things, so it's named after Hanging Rock, Rocky's.
Yeah,
and
I get it.
We have a big bear.
Yeah,
the bear is kind of our model for it. And another attraction to Rockies, we special ordered. We've got a 7-foot high, 6-foot wide fiberglass bear, Rocky Bear. He's sitting out front, and people have just been lining up every day to take pictures with this monstrosity. And he's almost as big as the front of the building. So that's another attraction. Come get your ice cream, get your coffee, and get your picture made with Rocky the Bear.
Now, all you need now is a bear costume, Eddy.
It's funny you mentioned that, Mike.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right.
I actually have a bear costume here in my office. And the grand opening, we're still going to hold off the grand opening until August. We have a few other features we need to get in. And then someone will be out there, probably one of our high school interns and college interns will be out there dancing in the front of the building with a Rocky the Bear costume.
Oh, wow.
Great minds think alike there, Mike Moore.
That is so neat. Okay, so we got you covered and cool off there at Rocky's Homemade Ice Cream from Smitty's. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay,
absolutely.
But you've got campers, you've got all kinds of other things happening.
Oh, we have. So Deborah King is in our gallery. We had a virtual art opening for her the first of this month, and she's in our Apple Gallery. And just incredible response to her art. Local artists and watercolors. She's got some jewelry. She's got paintings. It's phenomenal art. So come visit and see Deborah's exhibit. It's now through the end of this month, and her sales have done very well. It's just unique. Some of her, you just have to see it. It's really hard to explain. Some of her art's actually three-dimensional as well. So she's doing very, very well. And classes, we're slowly trying to get our classes back. We have an acrylic paint class, our sea turtle class, scheduled for the end of this month. And our Kathy Anthony will be the instructor. We did this last year. It was very popular. We've been quite surprised by the response already, Mike, with this class of people signing up, and they're ready to get back to some normalcy. So we still have spaces available for the sea turtle paint class. You mentioned our camps.
Yeah.
So each summer we have kids summer art camps, and this year we were a little hesitant. We held off as long as we could. We wanted to make sure we were following state guidelines and reducing the class sizes. But the outpouring of communication from parents was, we want our kids to, we want to attend camp. And so we're taking temperatures. We're keeping the kids, they're wearing masks. They get a mask break every hour. But we have plenty of space here in our facility. But we had pottery camp, beginning pottery camp last week, which was a huge hit. This week's our visual arts camp. We've got another visual arts camp and pottery camp scheduled for next week. And then our jamming music camp is August 3rd through the 7th. So we're covering all the bases, and they're just being very, very successful. And again, we're being very, very safe, following guidelines, sanitizing, cleaning, and parents they're just grateful to get the kids out and doing something creative. So we've got great instructors as well, and a lot of support.
Yeah.
So
this is wonderful news. Good things happening.
Yeah, it is, and again, it was picking it up slowly, but there's things happening, and then the final thing I'll mention from our newsletter was our Bob Ross oil class coming up. Again, Kathy Anthony is the instructor for this as well, and the focus will be Waterfall Wonder. And that's scheduled that's actually next month in August. And but we encourage folks. I know we're still in the process of trying to update all of our websites. Our e-newsletter is updated, and we're doing the best we can with staffing and making sure we have the updates. But it is somewhat difficult, but we're making progress and excited that we're being active, Mike. If nothing else. We're being active.
Being active and creative. Yeah.
We are, and we'll continue to watch the governor's his announcements as far as the different phases and what's next, because we're not to performances yet. We hope to have some performances. Right now, it's looking more. The earliest would probably be September or October, and we'll continue to update all of those. But we encourage folks, we're open. We're open 7 days a week. Our retail market's open. If you're on your way to Hanging Rock State Park, or you're going to be visiting the Dan River, tubing or kayaking on the Dan River, come up to Rockies, get your ice cream, get your coffee, get you a milkshake, get your picture made with Rocky the Bear. Come in and see some incredible artwork and support the Stokes County Arts Council. So things are happening. Yep,
and I appreciate the update. Yep, I'll see you soon, and you know why.
It sounds great, Mike. Absolutely, and it's on me. When you get here, you and I are going to share an ice cream, buddy.
Oh, okay. I'll take you up on that. All right. Eddy, always a pleasure. Thanks a lot. I know you're extremely busy. I appreciate your time and talking to us.
You, Mike.
Yep, have fun this week. Okay, bye.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Sure. Eddy McGee is Executive Director of the Stokes County Arts Council. Yeah, that Rockies homemade ice cream sounds good, doesn't it? That's all at the Arts Place of Stokes on Main Street, downtown Danbury. That's close by, so get up with your family and friends and enjoy that. And you'll find him on Facebook, of course, and the website, stokesarts.org.